The Oregon Trip Drive Tour is on the bucket list of many people. What if you have only one day? Let's talk about some essential places that you want to hit to maximize your efficiency. I have been on this trip twice, so I will be talking from experience. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you have only one day, you want to plan it carefully. The trip itself takes about 12 hours to go from Seattle to San Francisco. If you go along the scenic route on the coast, it will take 3-4 times longer than the Inner Valley road trip. There are many places to hit, many beaches, many little small towns, so you want to be careful about what you really want to hit and get the full experience of this magical trip. Most people inland have the luxury of going for a 1-day or 2-day trip just for the nearest coast. But if you want to do the entire coast drive in 1 day, that is something that you must plan carefully. And here we start with Seattle, and we get to the coast in about 2 to 3 hours, and driving along the coast along Highway 101. Now you have to note that Highway 101 doesn't give you all the views. Sometimes you get a side road near the coast that is not on Highway 101. So that is taking a lot longer. Highway 101 already have so many scenic spots that you will be tempted to make a stopover, let alone all these pearls on the side road. So the trip itself can take 5 or 6 days if you have the luxury of time and money. To make my point, here's a zoomed view just near the Tillamook area. You can see that there are so many little towns, so many good places. Today I start my trip from the campus of Microsoft. Microsoft is near Seattle in a town called Bellevue, and I have been doing a little drive in the office space near Microsoft. We're going to hit the town of Bellevue. This is a very dynamic, very interesting place, good for work, good for living, and desired by, of course, a lot of people. Bellevue, Washington. The town has been undergoing tremendous expansion just in the past 10 years. Housing prices have increased, and there are a lot of high-tech companies and lots of small shops. Wonderful place. This is a tunnel to go to the city of Seattle. Once we are out of Seattle, it is about 2-3 hours drive to the nearest coast, to the nearest river entrance to the ocean. So this alone takes about 3 hours, but the scene is quite nice. You want to start a little bit early in the morning so that you don't get to the coast too late. You might want to get there for lunch. The first place you're going to hit is near Astoria. And this place also have a Lewis and Clark National Park, a place where the early pioneers camped out. And I am going to make a stop here for a coffee shop and just to enjoy the scenery of this nice little river. This is a place where the United States westward expansion ends. And I'm stopping at a coffee shop. It's a very nice coffee shop, and it is fall time. I'm going to enjoy local flavors. All right, so I'm continuing to drive, and as you can see, the river is getting wider and wider. Now it is finally going to meet the ocean. very inspiring because you can start to smell the ocean. This is the first beach I hit, and there are many beaches like this. And if you want to stop at every one of them, the trip will never end. And a lot of people come here for a weekend and sit there and have a good time. I'm drawn to this aquarium near Seaside, Oregon. And in the aquarium, which is right next to a beach, they claim that there are seals that you can feed. So let's go inside and see. It's not a very big aquarium. I've been a lot of bigger ones, but this one is so close to the ocean, they might have something good. Let's go inside. There is a pool filled with about 10 seals. And you can get very close to sea stars, sea urchins to touch. The seals are so close to you that they can get your attention, they can splash waters on you. It's a very intimate experience from some of the larger aquariums. When you throw this fish bait to the seals, they would catch them in the air. They would use their flappers to get your attention. Hey, it's time to feed me. And if you don't get them, then they are going to splash you. See, the one in the middle is trying to splash me. Quite a noisy bunch. After this, I do get quite wet, and I look for a place to have a lunch. Fortunately, there are many places. I'm here for fish and chips. This is the most famous Cannon Beach. It is close to Portland. A lot of people would go from Portland to here for a weekend, and the drive is about 1.5 hours. It's not very far. This viewpoint near Nehalem is one of the best along the route, viewing the entire coastline for 20-30 miles from a high ground. It is one of the most inspiring. However, do not think that the entire coastal trip is filled with views like this. This is one of the most inspiring and certainly the most beautiful, most picturesque. After this, we're going to go down to the coastal line. There are many small coastal villages like this. Some are on Highway 101. Some might be more local. You have to get off Highway 101 to access some of the towns. This town, for example, have a train track. You can ride the train. I think many people do this. You can ride the train along the coastal way. Next time I'm here, I'm going to do it. The view along the side is more representative. Sometimes you can see the ocean, you can see the beach, and sometimes you cannot see the beach. This is one of the places where I can see the beach clearly. I don't have a lot of time, but I made a stop at McPhillips Beach. This beach has some very interesting activities. If you like not just sightseeing, but pack some activities, this is a great place to be. There are sand dunes where you can slide down and things like that. Lots of birds, and they're actually drinking the fresh water that's running off from the mountains. I'm always attracted to the ocean, to the shores, to the waves. I can never have enough of this, but unfortunately, I have to keep running. Now, I exited the coast after somewhere parallel to Salem. I have spent 8 hours on a road that I normally take 3 hours. And I merged back inland and get to California on Highway 5. This is Mount Shasta. It's a So the highlight of my day is the viewpoint, the seal encounter, and some of the beaches. Of course, I'm spending a lot more time than necessary preparing for shots and taking pictures, and that slows me down tremendously. But overall, within about a day or 8 hours, you're not going to be able to hit too many things. So I hope you have a good time. You don't have to start with Seattle. You can go to Portland, Salem, Eugene. You can go to any place faster, Highway 5, and then head to the coast from those towns. Well, thank you very much for seeing this video this far. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you in the future episodes. Thank you.